An unusual announcement from Premier Doug Ford today, and it sparked an outburst of reaction. The Premier announced a lowering of the education requirements for people who want to be police officers, but that led to a debate over police training and some confusion over the government changing a law that effectively doesn't exist. Al Sweeney is covering this story and has the latest.
Premier Doug Ford says we're caught up in a crime wave.
Friends, it's no secret that across Canada, we're facing a growing wave of crime. We're seeing increases in auto thefts, assaults, break-and-enters, and random acts of violence on public transit and on our streets.
In response, Ford's government is bringing in measures to get more police on the street, including, he says, lowering education requirements.
We'll also be introducing legislation that, if passed, will eliminate the post-secondary education requirement to become a police officer.
Meaning police recruits just need a high school education.
I don't think bringing an arts degree is necessarily the criteria to go to Ontario Police College and to be a cadet. I think it's our whole life experience that we bring to our new career.
The response was that the government is going in the wrong direction.
What I hear from community and from frontline officers themselves is that they want more support and more training, that they have a very difficult job and they require a lot of skills, including critical thinking.
Professors who teach policing and criminology say education makes a difference.
We develop critical thinking skills in our students, and having the ability to be able to analyze situations and then learn how to build strong communication is pivotal for the success of police officers.
If you have your heart set on becoming a police officer, I'll be sure to teach you critical thinking. I'll be sure to teach you research skills, specifically into like white collar crime.
To me, it's scary.
Hamilton MPP Sarah Jama, who's taken part in defund the police rallies in the past, says the government's announcement is alarming.
This is a slap in the face to all communities that have been pushing for more training and more supports to hold police accountable for decades.
Critics also say the government should be addressing problems like drug use, mental health, and homelessness first. And that supposed crime wave isn't there.
Pushing back against this hypothetical, quote, rising tide of crime in our communities really makes it sound like this is sort of some kind of apocalyptic doomsday scenario. I'm not seeing that in the statistics.
So the Hamilton police were surprised by the government's announcement today. They told us the education requirements to become a police officer have always been just high school. The government's explanation is that its plan to eliminate the post-secondary requirement is based on legislation that's never been enacted into law. There's never been a post-secondary requirement. One other matter, it's worth noting that the government also says that from now on, it's going to pay the tuition for recruits to go to police college as of the start of this year. That's worth $15,000 per student.